And they're off. Over 2 miles at 3.5 furlongs in the Get the Boyle Sports app at Novices Hurdle Race. And down to the opening flight they head with the favourite Get On George, the dark blue with the pink spots. Coming into the wings of the first, a narrow leader, and unseating the rider was the Final Brig. The Final Brig and Jamie Hamilton, who's quickly to his feet, have parted company at hurdle number 1. On they go now towards the second. Get On George again just having a bit of a wander going into it. And along the inside, Smart Decision was ever so slightly put off on the approach, with back in behind them Uptown Dandy on the outside. Then follows She's a Diva, the loose horse, in amongst the runners here. And didn't jump over the second flight with a great deal of fluency either. That was even without a jockey. Back in fourth, She's a Diva. Fifth is Warrior's Destiny, and the back marker Rock DJ as they head left-handed back towards the home straight. On the opening occasion with Get On George showing out in front, but has the loose horse now for immediate company. Get On George to in second position with his head bowed low, Smart Decision, who's won every time he's completed over jumps. Back in third is Uptown Dandy. Then in fourth, She's a Diva. Fifth, Warrior's Destiny. Sixth and last now is Rock DJ. So the loose horse preceding the field hopefully will run out here. And it is Get On George with ears pricked up and over that flight. That was the best jump he's put in so far, Get On George. Just now warming to the task, and shows by a couple of lengths over Smart Decision in second spot, the yellow and red colours. Then in third, Uptown Dandy, chased in fourth by She's a Diva. And then Rock DJ and the grey Warrior's Destiny as they come down to the flight, which will be the last in another circuit of the track. Get On George and Danny McMenamin. Over it nicely to in second position, Smart Decision. And they are a further 1.5 lengths in front of Uptown Dandy racing in third. Fourth is held by the mare She's a Diva. And no real changes really with Warrior's Destiny. And Rock DJ still the last two. So out they go for one more circuit of the track in this Get the Boyle Sports app at Novices Hurdle Race. And Get On George looking to make all of the running here in the hands of Danny McMenamin. And from time to time he still just looks as though he has a bit to learn about the game, Get On George. But he tows them out towards the back straight, around about 1.5 lengths to the good over Smart Decision. Thankfully now the loose horse is out of harm's way. Back in third is Uptown Dandy, then in fourth, She's a Diva. And still the last two, Warrior's Destiny and Rock DJ, who are side by side. Off they go into the back straight. 3 flights to get across going down this stretch, and it is in the lead, Get On George. Get On George encouraged up into that one and delivered with a lovely leap. The slowest jumper that time was She's a Diva in the pink and blue jacket as they make the run on towards their point of departure, and the second of the 3 hurdles over in the back. And from here, around about a mile left to go. Get On George to in second position, Smart Decision. Smart Decision, who's coming up in trip today, measured that beautifully, did Smart Decision. Back in third, Uptown Dandy, also jumping well on this, his hurdles debut. Then a little wider out is She's a Diva, who's closing in as they reach the final flight going down the back. 2 lengths off those is Rock DJ, and driven along now the back marker Warrior's Destiny, but responds and keeps up as they now race on towards the exit to the back straight, over near the flyover with Get On George still making the running. Around about a length to the good over Smart Decision and Sean Quinlan in second. Then Uptown Dandy, Callum Pritchard in third. And then around the outside, She's a Diva, chased next by Rock DJ. And just about hanging on to their coattails in last is Warrior's Destiny, as the 6 who remain are covered only by 5 lengths, making the run back on into the home straight. 1/2 mile left to travel, 3 more to jump, and it is Get On George who still narrowly has the call, but Smart Decision travelling well. The red cap along the inside is now to within a 1/2 length, and queuing up in behind, Uptown Dandy, She's a Diva on the left, and Rock DJ also looking to pack a late punch, and Warrior's Destiny follows follows those. Up and over the third flight from home. Along the inside, Smart Decision just plunged at the flight slightly, but quickly now comes alongside Get On George, who's being called upon to accelerate. Better that time, Smart Decision goes to the front. Get On George down the near side is trying to come back. They are 3 lengths away from Uptown Dandy, and then Rock DJ, who's run well. She's a diva next, approaching the last. Back on into the lead is Get On George. Get On George from Smart Decision. Smart Decision a big jump and landed running. Get On George down the near side, still covering the move though. Smart Decision and Get On George. Get On George looking in control. Back in third is Uptown Dandy, who's running on and will press for second. But Get On George in front. He's still got a bit to learn, but he's got plenty of ability and makes pretty much every yard. A double for Joel Parkinson and Sue Smith. Tied for second, Uptown Dandy running on down the outside of Smart Decision, and a little break to the fourth.
Yes, job done, and in fine style.